up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out a game. Well, I know you guys probably can't see it. I don't know what's wrong with this banner, but they made the freaking name of the game, like, microscopic. But it's called Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep. It's technically from the Borderlands 2 universe. And I'm pretty sure it's a standalone game or it wouldn't say play. If it was just DLC for Borderlands 2, pretty sure it would just say nothing. And it would have just installed with Borderlands 2 and what have you. So, it's come to my attention that this even existed. I did not even know this was a thing. So, once we do this, then I believe we will have played everything there is to do with Borderlands besides that god-awful Tales of the Borderlands that I hope no one ever wants me to test, because that looked abhorrently horrible from Horribleville. But anyway, so we're gonna see how this runs. Since it's Borderlands 2, it'll probably run just fine on here, just default settings. Maybe even high settings and stay at 60 plus. I mean, Steam Deck's had no problems with Borderlands 2, so unless they worked it real good, we should be fine here. But I still want to see just for fun, so let's hop in and let's go find out. So we're gonna try just going in there and just playing it on high, really. It says unidentified, but it's at 800p. At least it should be. That's what it said it would be. But it does look slightly off. But regardless, we're playing on high. And if I remember correctly, it does a great job. I think because we don't have any physics, it's grayed out, as you can see. The Allies did not do as well, and, you know, did well in some spots, but then would drop under 60 in like one spot I found. But anyway, let's go and play some gameplay.
Story, huh? Come. I'll tell you everything you need to know. On a planet called Pandora, daring warriors called Vault Hunters scoured the Borderlands in search of treasure and power. But they weren't the only ones. Handsome Jack, CEO of Hyperion Corporation, wanted the vault and its secrets for himself. He and his robotic legions held the planet in an iron grip. The leader of the Vault Hunters was a brave man named Roland. He rallied an army of friends and warriors to fight Jack's tyranny. Closest to him was Tina, a young orphaned explosives expert. She's a little, look, she's completely banana sandwich, bonkers, crazy. Ah, there was There was Brick, who only thinks with his fists. Mordecai, a sniper who lost his beloved Bloodwing at the hands of Jack. Torg, more explosion than man. Ellie, a master mechanic. And finally, Lily, a siren gifted with incredible powers. However, she was not the only siren. Jack's daughter, Angel, used her powers to manipulate and betray the Vault Hunters. Though she turned on her father in the end, the damage was done. Jack was defeated, but at a heavy cost. Roland didn't live to see the victory his friends had earned. Sometimes a hero's reward is little more than a gunshot to the back at the hands of a coward.
Lovely day in Flame Rock Refuge, a far cry from—
Wait, didn't you just say the sorcerer messed up the town? Why would things be lovely?
Whoops. What I meant to say is, it's eternal night, and you hear spooky music, and the whole area kind of smells like butts and dead people. I smell butts and dead people. Suddenly you're attacked by a horde of skellimans. They start shooting at you.
Domo arigato, suckers!
You get close to the entrance to Flame Rock Refuge, but suddenly... the handsome sorcerer's pet dragon appears! Surprise attack!
Oh, I want to smack it.
You try to attack the dragon, but your attacks do nothing! The dragon attacks and... critical hit!
Great. Are we done now?
Tina, you can't start your campaign with a boss fight players can't win.
Touche. Okay, everybody back up!
I wanted to kill something.
Okay, how about a new boss? He's a skeleton. And his name is... Mr. Bony Pants Guy?
So, same settings on the OLED here. There we go, there's the bottom, and it did a pretty damn good job. I don't think it ever dropped under 60. Now, it could be spots it does, but I don't think it did any case I was. But I kind of just stayed in the beginning area, because it pretty much tried to put me underground, it looked like right away, and or inside, either way, neither is good for testing FPS, so I just stayed out and killed a bunch of random skeletons. But anyway, let's get into the game.
It's robot fight time! Don't screw with a girl and her robot. Terminated! Robot 1, ugly 0. Best robot ever. Rock and roll. You're bringing a tear to my eye. I am the strongest girl alive! Blood and metal, my favorite things. Miss Cindy is like, yeah! Don't screw with my butt, suckers! Good one, babe!
Well, alright. Let's get some camera recorded gameplay.
This pleases me.
Oh, I can't use it. Oh yeah, we're done. we can really do is run away. At least until... Oh, I can make him now. Alright, if this doesn't work, we're screwed though. Oh yeah, I hate those archers. They're so lame. There we go.
All right, the road to Flame Rock Refuge is open. You should go there. Go,
I
go, go.
want.
What's your name, sexy?
Okay. Yeah, they made the archers basically aimbot. You cannot dodge their arrows, so don't even try. Yep, just get right up in their face. Better yet, it's really fun to just beat the shit out of archers with melee. Because they're absolutely terrible once you get in their face. But yeah, in the other games, all the other Borderlands games, you can pretty effortlessly, like, juke everything. In this game, they're like, no, we're not letting you do that. You're gonna get owned in the face. And I'm like, aw. Yep, that was definitely fun. What the heck? I can't win if I aim like a stormtrooper? What the hell? Alright. What we got here? We'll definitely take that. It's probably telling me I'm leaving the area. Uh-oh. Okay, we can get up. I was gonna say, well, we might be screwed. Any better? No, they're like the same gun. Aw. But we could at least switch between the two while they're reloading if I keep them both reloaded. Oh, there we go. It still works if you hide behind something. Not gonna lie, it felt smoother just having the frame rate be unlimited. Now that we have it locked to 60, it seems like it's got more stutters and whatnot. So that's an interesting thing to know. But you get much better battery life like this. Doing it the other way, it's going to be like 10 minutes off, probably, at least. Just letting it ramp it. And then mine, anyway, will surely do that shit where it starts rotting. It still might do that here in a little bit. We'll see. Man, that's a lot of people. Let's summon him. It's about time for him now. Alright though, I'd say it's about time to move over onto the OLED now. Well alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. On the OLED. Alright, anything else to explore before we go in where it wants us to? That's my problem with these games. Half the time, I'll just like ignore what they want me to do and go off on my own little tangent. And just start like killing everything. Holy shit, you guys are accurate. And I am just not. Not with these. I cannot wait to use keyboard and mouse. Where'd you go, you bastard? Get over here. I will beat you into submission. But yeah, just like on the LCD, as soon as you limit the FPS, it seems to make it a less smooth experience. But you get much better battery life, so I guess you gotta decide. Do you want smooth performance, or do you want halfway decent battery life? I mean, it's not a deal breaker by any means, but it's just something I noticed while walking around. Just about more little hiccups. But my main reason for not wanting to go in there is because it looks like it wants us to go into a cave. And a cave isn't a good place to test for FPS. Ooh. Go with that one. Ah, you absolute jerk. Get over here. Get hit with a hammer. Oh, you jerk. I should probably, like, use better guns and stuff, but I'm just fooling around. Nope, don't really need anything from those anymore.
Screw you guys. Man, there must have been some pretty impressive specimens at that science fair then, because Death Trap seems pretty badass. Although I guess in a space world, interdimensional space travel and all that good stuff, I guess it's probably not that impressive with some of the other stuff we've seen. Just being fair, even if it's cool to me. Oh yeah, we've got a new mic on the way for this particular gameplay. I don't know if it'll actually help, but somebody said the quality wasn't that great for these parts. So I figured, well, yeah, it's true. This is just like an $80 thing you're probably supposed to use on like your cell phone and stuff. But I wasn't sure people were even gonna like this, but it became a necessity. So might as well, you know, get a nice mic for everything. Then I got nice mics for the intros, nice mics for the screen recording, and a nice mic for this. Obviously, it'll never sound as good as screen recording gameplay. I think they wanted me to like get this, like have like some kind of audio recording program, record the in-game audio, and then sync it to the camera recorded portion. But A, I don't think I would be skillful enough to do that, and B, I like chatting with you guys, and then I'd have to go and do another voiceover on top of that. I need some help, buddy. Kill the badass skeleton, please. Oh. Aha. It was all focused on me. Geez, for a brittle skeleton, he sure isn't dying very easy. Holy shit. Alright, any chests hiding around here? It's not really looking like it, but I just want to go to the end of this thing real quick. Nah, there's nothing out here. I was hoping there'd be like a chest or something that just wasn't showing up. But nope. Alas, there's nothing here. But I think this is a probably good spot to stop, and then we can wrap up and move on to the allies.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, and it seemed to run pretty damn well. Now, I would say it ran smoother just letting the frame rate just go bananas. But that does give you screen tearing, and it kills your battery life. So, if you run with VSync on though, you have no screen tearing, you get like 10-15 minutes extra battery life on both of them, and then you end up getting more stutters though. So, that one is kind of a preference thing. I can't really tell anyone which is the better way. I would probably just deal with with the less battery life and more smoothness. I'm a smoothaholic. I like my shit being smooth and lots of frames. Yeah. And that's one thing consoles give you usually. If it has a 60 FPS mode, even if the game looks really crappy, it's usually pretty damn smooth. But then you're still only limited to like a measly 60 FPS. So me, I've got too used to higher FPS than that, so I don't like that very much. So anyway, why don't we wrap this up so I can get started on the Allies? Hopefully the Allies can just do 1080p high. That'd be great. I mean, if this thing can do 800p high and get like 130 FPS, I feel like those should at least be able to get like 80, 90 to 100. We shall see though. That's all for this video though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.